kind of fascinating, right? When you talk to other artists, and this is why I do the podcast, is as much as we come from different places, right? Growing up in the Middle East yourself, me growing up in Toronto, two different countries and areas, I mean, where art is perceived, were very much alike. When I was a child, I was very introverted. I still am in certain aspects of life. But obviously I've improved, or else I wouldn't be in the position I'm in as a director. But I think that was always my kind of source of, I don't know, source of connection, source of discovery, where whenever I watch a film, I can kind of tap into that imagination or that fantasy of, who would I want to be, right? I think that's the power of storytelling. And interesting enough, when I write my films, whether they're male or female characters, I was explaining this to you about Jen and Lady of the Night. I always try to inject qualities of myself in every character, to make it as believable and authentic as possible. Because that's something that you were explaining to me, like with the dialogue, it really hit you hard. And I took a huge compliment from that, because that's what I strive towards, right? It's all the characters, when they speak, and must be as believable as possible, especially if a woman, which I'm not a woman, but especially if a woman hears it, they'll
Yeah.
say they understand it, right? Like they would say something like that.
Yeah. And, whether it's a woman or a man, you might be able to implement parts of yourself in, Jen, and it's relatable because human feeling doesn't have a gender.